Hi, it's Ella. Thank you for being here with me. And uh, so I'm definitely in a better mood, better spirits today. Yay! I think part of the reason is that um, I have gotten a lot of sleep over the past few days and I'm just feeling better. Sleep does wonders to heal the body. And you know, I can't help but compare it to the rest that we allow our bodies to have. And, if we listen, if we heed that request that our bodies are making, I can't help but compare that to what is happening on the planet right now. Because essentially, the world of people has kind of gone to sleep. So we're not using as many resources. There's not as much pollution being pumped out into the air all day, every day. Crazy things like dolphins are back in the canals in Venice and the water has cleared up. Amazing. It's like the earth has been begging humanity for rest, and one way or another it's finally happening. There's just a little bit of respite. And um, you know I don't want to diminish anyone's pain and suffering right now, because it is a tough time. Okay, it's just life as we know it is kind of over, actually. um, yeah, it is. It's kind of over. So, and I think that's not a bad thing. I think it's just that it's really hard for us to adjust to that because it's change. And change is hard. Change is always hard, even if it's good change, even if it's change that we want and need and crave, it's still hard because it's change. And even though change is the only constant, I'm just throwing all the cliches out at you today, apparently. Um, Even though change is the only constant, you know, it's still hard, and we still really struggle with it. And so I think acknowledging that struggle and acknowledging the challenge and the difficulty in general is just a really healthy thing, because then it allows us to address it instead of trying to sweep it under the proverbial rug or ignore it like, the elephant in the room, etc. So I'm going to see how many cliches I can work into today's video. How about that? Anybody want to keep a tally? So, yeah. Um, that said, I've gotten some bad news. I have a friend who is sick. Don't know yet sick with what exactly, but it is kind of the telltale sign. And of course, this person is in the high risk category. So it's really bad if they end up having COVID-19, or any type of virus that mimics the flu, whether it is one of the two active strains of flu right now, anything like that. None of it is good for them to have. So, no, I mean, none of it's good for anyone to have, but for someone who is high risk, it's even worse. So, another friend of mine got some bad news about some court proceedings, and it's just, sometimes it just feels like a gauntlet. Like we're just constantly getting, just constantly whacked on one side or the other with bad news and with bad things happening. And I have had to kind of insulate myself from, like, I have not turned on the news on purpose. I have not looked up anything more about, I have not read anything additional about COVID-19 or the spread of it or anything, because I just need to be insulated from it for a minute. And itchy dog. He got a partial flea treatment on the 13th. I won't go into that, but anyway, he didn't get the whole flea treatment, so I have a feeling that he's still bothered by fleas, but he's so ornery and cranky. Oh my gosh. Talk about a high maintenance animal. He is the highest maintenance animal. Good thing he's so adorable. As if adorableness makes up for terrible behavior. Yeah. Oh well. I'm not gonna go down that path of anyway. I don't know if you can even tell really, but I decided to put on a little bit of just a very small amount of makeup. Mostly just some powder foundation, and a little bit of concealer under my eyes, and then a little bit of mascara. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, you know? I pretty much stopped wearing makeup. I actually meant to bring my makeup with me to Bali, and I forgot to pack it. So I didn't have makeup, but I have most of the time anyway. I don't wear makeup anymore at all. I used to wear makeup every day when I was going to work in corporate America, and I used to do a lot of things every day when I was going to work in corporate America, including like wearing like office clothes. Whoa. Yeah. I don't miss those days. I really, really don't miss them at all. And yeah, I really don't miss them at all. So, but I did put on a little bit today because I just realized that, first of all, I don't take selfies very often, but I also realized that I don't really have any recent, only just a couple of recent selfies, and you kind of need more pictures of yourself if you're going to be on dating apps. Yep, I did. I joined a dating app last night, and I was gonna join two. So I've joined one, and I'm gonna join another one. So one of them is called Hinge, and I've never tried it before. It seems okay. Just okay. But the other one that I typically have as a go-to is OkCupid, so I was going to go ahead and jump back on that one and just see what's out there, you know. My intention is not to spend a whole lot of time and energy devoting to it, but you know, it's something that I just feel like I'm finally really ready. And by the way, I'm not looking for dates in Austin. I'm looking for dates in Maine. So, just saying. Yeah. I just want to see what kind of people are out there. So, and I have had this feeling like every time that I do something that's outside of my comfort zone, it's usually because I've been feeling pulled to do it. I've been feeling like a nudge, like just try it, just get on there, just do it, you know. And that goes for dating apps, that goes for a lot of things, stuff that is typically just not something that I would normally do in my day-to-day. But it's like if I hear those voices that are coming from otherworldly wisdom, or deep inner wisdom, then, I feel like I really just need to listen to those voices and respect them and do what they tell me to do, even if I am reluctant. So, what I do like about Hinge is that it's not possible to have a super long profile, because they actually limit you can only have 3 questions or whatever, and they limit your input, like they limit your response, so you can't have a super long response. And I'm like, that's good for someone like me, because I would tend to just go on and on. So I have to be economical with my words, which is not something I'm usually that good at. So I've been tweaking my answers. Like, how can I pack as much information into as few characters as possible? Of course. And you can only have 6 photos / videos. So there's just a very limited amount of information. However, everybody is required to have those pieces of information. So I like that. You can't just have one photo and then, know nothing in the body of your profile. You have to answer at least 3 things. So I do like that. I think it helps, I think it helps with a lot of things. So, OkCupid is, whatever. It's like finding a needle in a haystack, basically. But I figured that I have some time, so why not? Plus, I've been feeling really pulled to get on it, so I finally got on it. So how about that? Yeah. So that's part of the reason why I put on a little makeup, was to take a couple of selfies. Although at one of the selfies that I have on my profile, I don't have any makeup. So, and actually none of the other pictures have me showing any makeup. They also have me with my other glasses on, which I think I mentioned that I'm really, really, really tired of those other glasses, the purple plastic rim. I'm like, they represent something, and I just need to let them go. Also, I feel like the face, the shape of my face has literally changed since I got those glasses, and I don't feel like they are as attractive on me as they used to be. I can't really speak to exactly how I feel like my face has changed. I don't know, really. I don't know. I do think that in this last little bit, that my appearance is much better than it has been, certainly than it was in like 2017 when I was going through some stuff. But this is the kind of stuff that probably not very many people are going to really notice, except for me, because I look at my face every single day. So anyway, I don't even know why I just went off on that tangent, but I was talking about my glasses. So these are my backup glasses, or they're super, super ultra lightweight. They're by a company called Lindbergh, and they were stupid expensive. I mean, just crazy expensive. These parts are titanium, I think, so and they're frameless. So they are super lightweight, so that even when I'm having a really bad allergy day, I can still wear glasses. Even, if I've got a lot of sinus pressure and buildup and just a lot of pain, in my sinuses, which happens a lot here in Texas, that at least I can still wear glasses and still see everything fine. And the glasses don't contribute to my pain. So, I still love these frames. I still love them, and I like the fact that they're almost invisible. But they help me see. Just a good thing. It's good to see. Oh man, okay. I'm basically just babbling at this point. So that's really the biggest thing, is that I am in better spirits today. I feel stronger emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually than I have in days. And tomorrow marks my official 2-week mark of the last time that I was in an airport. So I feel good. I feel optimistic that I'm in the clear, and I'll know for sure really by tomorrow, Saturday at the latest, because both, I went out grocery shopping on Sunday. So, and since 95% of people who are going to present symptoms of COVID-19 do so within 5 days of, being exposed to it, I feel like if I don't show any symptoms by tomorrow, or really Saturday at the very latest, then I should be totally in the clear. And hopefully at this point I won't need to go to a store physically anytime soon. So that's my hope. Because, the more that you go out and go places, the more chance that you have that you are exposed to the virus, and also a higher chance that you're exposing other people to it as well. So it's just better just to stay at home. And sometimes that's maddening, because sometimes it's just like, I just need to get out. But right now I'm trying to satisfy that with just going for walks, in the neighborhood, and sitting outside, if that, sometimes that helps too. We just do the best we can, right? And knowing that literally everyone else is in the same boat is actually really helpful to me. It's helpful to know that I'm not doing this alone, it is really helpful. So anyway, hang in there, everybody. Hang in there. I know this is no fun. It's no fun for me either, but we will get through this together, distanced apart, separated, but we will get through it together. Okay? So I will close with just a little mantra. May you be happy. May you be healthy. And may you enjoy your life. Namaste. Thank you for being here with me, and I will see you tomorrow.